lady buried over here, ladies and gentlemen, in spite of appearing to be a respectable society matron, was almost certainly one of the mistresses of King Edward VII.
Undiscovered London. You'd heard more in 5 minutes down Sunhill Neck.
Now, if you look over there to your right, you will see the tomb of Jobias Sunworth, a Victorian mill owner who, in the course of a misspent youth, robbed a wealthy merchant of over £5,000, equivalent today to nearly £500,000. Now,
see?
if you would like to
Just
follow
like Sunhill.
I shall show you the tomb which houses the mortal remains of the very first Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police.
Excuse me, what did he die of?
Old age, madam, old age.
3 no-shows when he checked the list.
Well, they got more sense than we have. I don't blame them.
He's got to use that phone soon. The problem is you really need black and white to capture this ambience.
What do you want to take a picture of this place for? Gives me the creeps.
Some would call it art.
With a capital F. I thought you were going to leave that behind in the hotel room.
You ever seen a tourist without a camera? Anyway, I left enough back there to tempt an archbishop.
Anyway, I thought these tour operators were supposed to be vetted.
So was Anthony Blunt.
Well, they must be halfway around London by now.
Patience Garfield. That's what you learn in CID. It's not all car chases, you know. I bet Dashwood didn't get this on his expenses.
What's going on up there?
Nothing so far.
Keep in touch. I thought you died.
Who rattled his cage? What you grinning at?
No, sir, it's not very far. If you just go up to the traffic light...
Excuse me, I've been trying to call the station. Look, I've been trying to call the station for about half an hour. It's been engaged all the time.
Got a problem, have we, sir?
Well, there's a customer who won't pay the bill.
No money? Or didn't they like the food?
I mean, who knows? I mean, she won't say. Won't give her name, her address. I mean, nothing. This way.
We seem to have a problem, do we, madam? I understand you refused to pay the bill.
That's right, I told you. She had a special and 2 cups of coffee.
Thanks. Would you like to leave this to me for a moment, please, sir? Now, madam, are you disputing you've had this food, or was there something wrong with it?
See what I mean? No answer.
Haven't you got something to do? Cash up your till or something? Look, love, is there something wrong? What's your name? Sierra Oscar from 181.
Go ahead, Norika.
Thanks, Tim. Look, I'm at the Copper Kettle, 195, the High Road. Could you send a car? I've got a woman in a distressed state.
Fuck that little Herbert.
5 to 4, that's his mother in the box.
She doesn't give a monkey's.
Look, Mum, how many times do I have to tell you? She's coming round at 6
Cut that out.
No, I can't.
Is this your trainee football hooligan, madam?
Hang on a minute, Mum. I can't hear myself think. Charlie, pack it in.
Fenton House is over here.
And they found him next morning hanging from the rafters. They say his ghost has
dunno.
walked the
I'll check with
public bar
CRO
ever
when we get
since.
back.
And some people even say that on a very quiet night, you can hear his feet kicking against the wall. Now, the original Earl of Lonsdale, who lived opposite, was the founder of the famous Lonsdale belt for boxing. Hence the expression, don't hit below the Lonsdale.
Undiscovered
Yes?
comedians.
Well, never mind.
Dips.
I divert,
Yeah, looks like it.
And we can't
Nell
nick 'em.
Gwynn
Oh, it goes against the
used to
grain, doesn't
sell
it?
her oranges outside this very pub before she moved down to Drury Lane and caught the eye of Charles II.
Does she have a ghost too?
Not as far as we know, madam, but I would like to have met her if she does. Now, if you would all like to go inside, the landlord will be pleased to serve you lunch, and he promises me that the only spirits will be those of the alcoholic kind. Off you go. Off you go. Yes. Oh, yeah. 3 no-shows. 215, 627, 628. You should be safe for the rest on the list. Yeah, right. Oh, very good, huh?
Oh, you coming to see me?
Yeah, we had a report of a theft. Are you Mrs. Wilkins?
Yeah, that's right. It was his name with a telly. Come in.
Is that Elle?
Sorry?
Beside you, the magazine.
Yeah.
You staying here?
No.
We could always get a room if you like.
Love, you're wasting your time.
You're not a faggot, are you?
I'm not interested. All right?
Oscar 595 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving? Over.
Whoops.
So they said you won this television set. Had you entered any competitions?
Well, yeah, I do the ones in the paper sometimes.
All right, and what happened next?
Well, the tall one started tuning it in, and the other one asked to use the toilet. Well, he was only gone a minute. Then he's back with a bit of paper in his hand saying that they'd made a mistake. It was for number 23, not 33.
And they left?
Yeah, taking the telly with them. And when I went into the bedroom, I found the drawers open and all my money gone.
How much was that?
About 300.
Do you usually keep that much around?
I won it on a horse. I was going to pay it in at the post office this afternoon.
That's too much bed, not enough sleep.
Too little action. Surely this job doesn't warrant this amount of manpower. I thought we were short-staffed.
That's politics, old son, politics. A hotel this size pays a lot of rates.
So what?
Well, a lot of rates equals a lot of clout. Management don't like their guests being ripped off. I mean, that's bad for business.
Yeah, well, why don't these guests put their stuff in the hotel safe?
Oh, yeah. Well, nobody does. What do you?
I haven't got anything worth nicking. I'll nip out and order some sandwiches.
That'd be great. Chummy arrives in your dining room service.
It's only a thought.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's all right, but could you keep your voice down, please?
Oh, okay. We just need to get those pillowcases. Sorry. Thanks.
Anytime.
Mrs. Jardine?
Oh, yes. I'm glad you're here. They've taken all the money. They were so quick I never noticed.
Let's just go inside, shall we, madam?
Why did you let them in, Mrs. Jardine?
They bought a television.
I'm trying to help you, but I can't help you if you won't talk to us.
let's try again. You haven't any money on you, so where's your bag?
I don't know.
Have you lost it? Were you mugged? Or did you forget it?
I don't know. I told you before.
Ah, you remember that then? Well, let's start at the beginning. Where did you go before you went to the restaurant?
I'm not sure.
Why did you go to the restaurant?
It was lunchtime.
Lunchtime? You're winding us up, aren't you? You order a meal, you haven't got the means to pay for it. You won't give us your name, you won't give us your address, you won't tell us where you've been. What do you think you're playing at?
I don't want to be here.
And we do want you here. Right, well, you've got a choice. Either you arrange to pay the bill, you ring a friend or a member of your family, or you can stay here until you decide to tell us what's going on. Look, can't you just give us your address? Write it down for us.
I'm sure there was a 9 in it. But
Norika, I think she's genuine. Now, would you call the surgeon, then get onto SO5? She might have been reported missing. It's right, I'll take that.
Oh, thank you.
Do you usually keep that much money about the house?
No. My husband used to work in the racing stables, you see. We still get some good tips sometimes. He backed a 25-to-1 winner. We had the cash. I was going to the bank as soon as I could.
Did anyone else know about this win?
I don't think so. It does seem odd, doesn't it?
Yes, it does seem odd.
Isn't she a little darling? I love her to death.
Oh, London. London and me go way back. A lifetime love affair. Of course, what you must understand, Mike, is that wartime London was something else. When you had to do what you felt like. You might be dead tomorrow.
These are my other 2 grandchildren, Cheryl and Troy. Chester took those, didn't you, Dal?
A young fella could have a ball here, Mike.
Lovely, aren't they, darling? Well, you're the expert in photography.
And a ball we did have.
Very nice.
You two make a lovely couple. You look right together, you know? Some people, you know, are just suited to each other, eh? I bet you never have rows.
No, not often.
Have you got any children?
No.
2.
24 and 25.
And now, for all our friends from across the sea, especially our Australian ones, here's a little song from the traditional London of the Cockneys.
Having a good time, mate? Yeah, great, thanks. Nothing like a bit of Cockney entertainment, is there?
We're south of Tower Bridge. But to me, it was sheer adventure. Yeah. Could I have 2 pints of Foster's, love, for me and my mate?
I interest you in some videos, mate. Adult entertainment, know what I mean? Something a bit raunchy, eh? No. No thanks.
You reckon she's lying then?
What about the men in the television set? Not necessarily.
People fall for sillier tricks than that.
It's the money I don't believe. It's too convenient, isn't it? You win 500 quid and you can't remember the name of the horse.
Think she's trying to fiddle the insurance?
Who knows, eh?
Come on, don't go cold on me. After all, we're such a lovely couple. We can't row.
Wouldn't dream of it, my sweet.
Well, married life cramping your style, is it?
Yes. Yes, it is a bit.
Stone the crows, mate. Are you for real? Hey, sweetheart, this joker here is trying to sell me blue movies. Do you know, I haven't been sold blue movies since Soho, 1943.
If you want them, Dal, you buy them.
Collector for the multiply handicapped. All the nice people are given £1 today.
Yeah, well, she's not nice, nor am I.
Got your collector's permit?
Not on me, no.
This place is a den of thieves.
Yeah, well, it's hardly surprising. Look who brought us here.
Are we having a good time? Loving every minute, thank you.
SO5's got nothing on her, but I've put her description on the computer, Mum.
Come in. All right, Norica, we'll stay with her. Yeah?
Message from Sergeant Penny, Mum. The doctor's been delayed. He won't be able to see that woman for about an hour or so.
Right, thank you.
Man answering description.
OK, stay where you are. You hear that, Carver?
Yeah, got that. What do you think we're doing? Tuning the capital?
We've got some action. Suspect just entered room 617.
My wife's missing.
Is she, sir? Name?
Elaine.
No, your name.
John Belcham.
And your wife's name is Elaine?
I just told you.
Right. And what makes you think she's missing?
I know she is. I came home for lunch half an hour ago and she wasn't there.
So, when did you last see her?
At breakfast.
Don't you think you're being a bit premature, sir? Perhaps she's gone shopping or to visit a friend. It's a bit soon for us to start making inquiries.
I know my wife. I think she may have done something silly.
Had a row, have you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just that when I left her this morning, she was so upset. I didn't want to leave her, but she said she'd be all right.
Okay. What did she look like?
Well, about medium height, slim, fair hair.
Age?
36. No, 38.
And what was she wearing?
I don't know. She was in her dressing gown at breakfast.
Right, well, Harry, take over the front desk, will you? If you'd like to follow me, sir, we can go through this in more detail. Would you like a cup of tea? No. You're sure? Well, please take a seat, and I'll be with you in a moment. Excuse me, ma'am. I've got a Mr. Belcham in the front interview room. I thought you might be interested in talking to him.
Should I be?
Well, it seems that he's lost, or rather misplaced, his wife.
Description?
It sounds like it could be your mystery lady.
OK, Richard, let's go and have a word with him.
What is he doing down there, taking a shower?
He's on the move. But there's a chambermaid wandering about down here and nearly screwed the whole thing up.
I thought you sorted the hotel manager.
So did I.
There was an accident. It wasn't her fault. This kid ran right out in front of her. Didn't stand a chance. She blamed herself. And then this morning, there it was in the local paper. The child's funeral.
Took it badly?
She said she'd be all right. But when I got home at lunchtime, the front door was wide open and the place was empty. She hadn't even taken her bag.
So she's got no bag with her? No money?
I don't think so. Look, can't you do something? Start a search. I don't know. She could be in the canal by now.
Now look, Mr. Belcham, we don't want to get your hopes up, but there's someone we'd like you to see.
Elaine.
Yeah, but if you want 500 quid, you'd remember the name of the horse, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. But then if two blokes delivered a telly to my house, I'd want to see their identification.
Hang on a minute, was the telly a fake prize in some drawer?
Yeah.
And then the men took it away again and the householders cash with it.
That's it, this morning.
Yeah, we had one of those, and the victim collected the money from the bookies the day before.
So we got a bookie with a bent cashier, have we?
Yeah, but you don't give your address when you're making a bet, do you?
Yeah, but they all know each other on these estates.
Sounds like he's dismantling the place. He's out, and he's got a suitcase. Oh no.
I saw you before. You were coming out to 617. What are you doing?
My sister, that's my sister's room.
It's blown. I'm going in. Get down here now.
Is that your room, sir?
Yes, of course it is. Excuse me, I'm late.
Oh, really? What's in the case?
My luggage.
Well, I think we'll just have a look-see, shall we? Oh! Excuse me, love. Carver, take the lift. Garfield, the stairs. Stamp. He's on his toes down the fire escape. Cut him off.
Oh! Where is he?
Oh, it's right behind him.
Must have doubled back. You stay here in case it shows.
What?
Oi!
Oh dear, going on your holidays with your sunshine. Well, I hope you can get your deposit back.
The fear, the mystery, the intrigue. Was he a member of the royal family? Perhaps we shall never know. Just another unanswered question in the murky past of undiscovered London. And on behalf of Undiscovered London, ladies and gentlemen, may I say thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure. And if you would like to show your appreciation...
Alice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mate. Nice to see you.
And you,
Look
Jim.
us up when you come to Walker. Bye.
Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Dashwood. I hope you enjoyed the tour.
Yes, fascinating.
Now, we've got a tour we'd like to show you. Undiscovered police stations.